Hey guys, a very good morning and welcome to a new daily market outlook. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to just dive into the market and see what is going on after some beautiful movements yesterday. So let's have a look. So to begin with the DXY, of course, as we can see on the DXY, we have flipped bullish, which is not necessarily a bad thing. As you guys know, at the moment, as you guys can see, we have been forming this ascending wedge or channel. And at the moment, we've made that 1, 2, and that 1, 2. So for channel maturement and for a drop further in towards the lows, we need to see either a fake out on that second high or a third trendline touch, alongside preferably, of course, a touch into this area of supply, which lies at 92.989 and higher. So once that area is hit, I do expect more downside from the DXY. So this afternoon / tonight we have FOMC. So the market's going to be very volatile. So let's see what happens. I'm just a big fan personally of seeing a fake out on that second high or that third trendline touch with a touch in towards this area of supply. So first target will be the orange box. Second target will be this white box. So that's actually it for the DXY. So with that said, let's head over to Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar has been playing out pretty nicely. As you guys know, we did discuss that we could see that potential pullback. And yesterday I did draw in these two trend lines. So what we're currently having is this beautiful descending channel, right? So we have the 1, the 2, the 1, the 2. And what I want to see at the moment is that fake out on the second low over here, push up in towards the highs, or that third trendline touch alongside a tap in towards this area of demand. And that area of demand starts from 0.74260 and below. So that's kind of the area that I am looking for longs, and I expect the market to start rising from there. From that area I will start looking for longs. At the moment, not interested in this pair. What a lot of people are probably doing is drawing in this fib over here, seeing okay, we have a 618 fib retracement. I can start looking for longs. However, at the moment I'm just going to be waiting patiently until my real setup occurs, and that is of course the fake out on the second low or a tap in towards this supply alongside the third trendline touch, and after that I will start looking for longs. So if we do start rising and we don't move down below, what I want to see, of course, is just a break of structure once again, and I'll just get this retest over here as a setup. So at the moment, not interested in shorts. For the moment, it is looking very bullish. So therefore, not going to be interested in taking any shorts at all. Only, of course, if price falls underneath this zone, we will have to start switching our bias potentially. So that's Aussie dollar for you. Let's head over to Euro dollar. And Euro dollar. So I did a quick update on Euro dollar yesterday within the Discord community, which is free by the way. So check it out, link in the description below. Quickly looking at the 1 hour. What I missed and what I forgot to tell you guys in the YouTube video yesterday was that we had this ascending channel coming in towards this swing high. So we saw a fake out on the swing high alongside the channel maturement, so the third touch. After that started dropping rapidly in towards the lows, which wasn't really strange because if we look at the 4 hour, what you can then see is that we have this descending wedge. So Euro dollar essentially has already matured in regards to its channel or wedge, because what we can see is that we have already seen that fake out on the second low. However, preferably, of course, we want to see that dip down lower, maybe a fake out upon the lower trend line alongside a dip in towards this area of demand within the market from 1.17774 and further below. So that's kind of the area that you want to start looking for longs to then see the market start rallying up again. So that's kind of it on Euro dollar. I'm just waiting personally until the FOMC statement of tonight. Only if we see some really picture perfect setups will I be trading. That's kind of it for Euro dollar, to be honest. Would be nice if we can just see that dip a little bit lower in towards this area of demand. But once again, we have already seen channel maturement, so it does not need to happen. However, it is the preferable option. So one dip lower before heading up higher. Then what you can do is take a retest of structure and start trading it further in towards the highs. The best setup, of course, will be a breakout of the overall channel or wedge with a retest and then going long. So yep, that is it for euro dollar. Let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar. So pound dollar, as you guys can see, perfect retest of the descending trend line. After that retest has been starting to move in towards the highs. So first of all, what I want to say is that this setup seems very clear, right? To go long over here. We have an easy trendline break, retest, and a 618 fib retracement. So this is kind of like the picture perfect setup for retail traders at the moment. And that is why I personally always want to wait for a price pattern to form when you come in towards the lows, right? So when looking for longs, what you want to see is a descending price pattern. Because what happens if you don't wait for a price pattern to form, you can get caught up in the market, and yeah, you'll see your stops get hunted. Because what do I mean by that? Well, over here we have a 618 fib retracement, trendline break, retest, and what does 9 out of 10 people want to do? Well, they do this, right? Stop loss underneath the low, get in on the 618 trendline break, retest, and they see this as a picture perfect setup, right? The engulfing candle, all the confirmation is there. However, what you'll see is that we don't have a price pattern at all, right? Because what you want to see, or what I want to see, of course, is something like this. So boom, 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 and then move up in towards the highs. So I want those stop losses underneath this low to get taken out before moving up higher. Because once those stop losses are taken out, I know that the retail traders will have been stopped out, and then the setup becomes a lot more interesting for me personally. That's why I don't just take random setups, and I always wait to see what kind of correction are we getting from the market. So that is kind of it for pound dollar, just waiting for a nice correction and a nice price pattern before potentially taking those longs back up in towards 1.39 to 30. If we make a dip down lower, we could see the weekly lows regained at 1.37160 and below, which of course what I was looking for last week. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do dip down a little bit lower. But preferably just a push back up in towards the highs alongside the price pattern that I just pointed out. So that's pound dollar. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar played out to absolute perfection. If you're in the Discord channel, which is free, I shared this setup. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of setup it was, make sure to join. But essentially what I did mention yesterday was that we could take a short upon a fake out on that swing high of 0.70953. That was kind of the thing that I was looking for, right? So alongside the 0.382 fake out on that swing high, the 4 hour was looking really good for a further decline in price. So going back towards the 1 hour time frame, what I then saw and what I was waiting for, of course, over here was that 4 hour rejection candle. So as you guys can see over here, we have that hammer candle at which formed at 7 a.m. or after 7 a.m. because the candle close I think was at 11 or 12. But after that, price it looked really good. We saw some strong rejection, and after that, just waited for the setup to occur. It was a lower time frame setup, and it was just really beautiful. And I targeted this yellow box as I discussed within yesterday's video. I did tell you guys I was gonna short until the yellow box, and as you guys can see, target just got smashed. So beautiful trade. But going back in towards the 4 hour, Kiwi dollar does look good for further downside, to be honest, after that fake out on the high. But what we could also just see is potentially some price pattern being formed, in the sense that we now have this channel, right? So we could start seeing potentially something like this before dipping down lower, making that third trendline touch of this overall ascending channel, and another fake out on this high. So that's it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, please make sure to just reach out to me. I'm always glad to help. So I wish you guys a lot of luck today. Let's see what FOMC does. It can change all our plans, of course, but we'll just have to wait and see. So good luck trading today, and speak to you soon, guys. Thanks.